catching everything.
All right, bad.
Why they call you Smurf, man? Did you tell me that story before?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy. It's like a while ago that you asked me this.
Yeah, I can't remember why they called you Smurf.
Nah, it's actually due to a shorty I was messing with back in high school. Well, not like messing with, but like we were cool. You know what I mean? Um, long story short, we was at basketball practice.
She used to hoop too.
Yeah, she used to hoop. She was on the girls basketball team back in the day. I was on the guys. Back in the day, like we used to, everybody get like their hoodies and stuff like that, get the nickname done. I went with Murph. My last name Murphy.
Right.
For some reason, it did not resonate right to everybody. Like somebody had made a joke about it. I think it was like our team manager, and everybody heard it. Everybody throughout the gym. Like, of course, my team heard it, but the girls were playing on the other side of the gym, so everybody was just like, "Ha!" Like, dang, got y'all. Like, yeah, it was just bad. But, Jody was like,
It is stuck.
yeah, it's sort of kind of stuff. She was like, why don't you just call yourself Papa Smurf? So that's how we stuck with it. I didn't want to sweep kids into the future so fast, so we dropped the Papa, kept the Smurf.
Okay.
Boom.
Kept the Smurf. That makes sense. And it's stuck.
Right.
And you start rolling with it because you kind of like it. You got it. I think that's your Twitter name, ain't it?
Yeah. That's that was just my little, I guess, I don't know, my identity that I needed being that everybody got aspirations, professional careers. I don't need Kalen, running into some random stuff he did back in the day on LinkedIn and stuff. And it's like, nah.
Right. What type of aspirations do you have? Like, what does like success look like to you, like a successful life?
Personally, for me, I think when you have the ability to be able to be a bridge for others, for sure. I always think to myself, the places that we go and the destinations we get to in life, a lot of times it takes that extra person, that helping hand, that door to be open for you. Some people, they open doors and find a way themselves, but either way, like, you get assistance and you get help along the way, whether it's wisdom, whether it's like getting opportunities. And I always felt like if you're able to be a bridge for other people to get to where like they gotta go while they doing it, doing like whatever they want to do, like that joy, that pleasure, it's just gonna come out naturally. You know what I mean? We all have our own ideas and stuff that we need, but somewhere along the line, you think to yourself like, yo, somebody help me get on, let me go ahead and keep it on going, especially like within our own communities. That's where it starts first. We all we got at the end of the day. So of course it's important to make sure that we always, trying to be a bridge and help out our own,
Right. Exactly.
What about you, man?
Successful life. So many different facets. And you start playing for legacy because we're here for a short time, and then after that it's just your legacy for the rest of eternity. Maybe we're here for what 100 years, and then But I think it's doing good for as many people as possible, and doing good by as many people as possible, and giving your kids enough where they know they can do anything, but don't give them so much where they feel like they don't have to do anything. And that's a fine line. being married, having a great spouse, um, staying healthy.
Health is
Like
wealth.
healthy is solely important. Um, and being able to wake up any day and do anything that you want to, and be able to say, because I don't feel like it if you don't do something. And that's the end of it. So that's it. You have business goals, you have family goals, you have money goals. Um, but at the end of the day, it's just to be happy.
Right.
You're happy, you can make everybody else around you happy. You're good to go.
The energy just gonna keep on
Mm,
reciprocating itself. That's all it's gonna be.
yeah,
Just more positivity as long as you surround yourself by it. It's gonna keep on running itself.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
So I
definitely.
wanted to talk about, man, what we did that was good that I'm trying to figure out why hadn't we done this yet?
What?
When we started the fucking text group.
Yeah,
Like we should have been had a
all the time.
we should have been had a text group. Remember when we tried, I think we may have tried some other stuff that it's just hard to do it like that. But that text group works. So I think that text group was good as far as communication. So we can all communicate. Everybody sees their text. You know,
Yeah.
people act like they don't see them, but everybody pretty pretty much.
Listen,
But
everybody gonna be on their phone. That's always the funny part about it.
yeah, everybody's on their phone. They can act like they not, but nah, you on the phone
Everything that revolves around something professional, most of the time, it's got a phone behind it.
for real. It does. But I think what we need to start looking at is um, our KPIs, and that's our key performance indicators,
Okay.
so we can see and measure that, have goals, and then measure how we perform against those key performance indicators. So, like for e-commerce, like one of the key performance, you got a key performance indicator, a KPI of sales is one. Um, Average order value is another one. So let's see. Let me pull up our numbers here. So I think last month, gotta look at and see if I can, because okay, since June 13th, where we launched that first white T-shirt, until uh, let's do a custom. Let's do year to date. So we had $6,644.98 in sales. 610 units sold, 396 orders. We've had uh, 20,871 unique visitors. 8,564 of those have come from social, 5,166 direct, 402 search.
Okay.
Our top selling shirt is our white tee, then black tee, then black hoodie. Um, our top four places where people visit is United States, Ireland, Canada, and Germany.
Ireland.
Ain't that crazy? How is Ireland number two as far as visitors?
That's crazy.
That looked at me like, what? Like Ireland? I wonder
That's
who's
crazy.
that's from Ireland.
Right. Okay. Shouts out to them boys. You feel me?
Yeah,
Shout
shout out
out.
to you. If you're from Ireland, leave a comment. Leave a
You
comment
feel
right.
me? We need to know
Hello.
who
Leave
really
a
mess
comment
with.
right there. Right there.
Yeah. Shouts out.
And then so our purchase funnel, we had 8,092 people viewed an item and 396 people purchased.
Okay.
So 396 divided by 8092.
That's going to be about
4.89%.
right. That's about 5%. Yeah.
4.89%. Let me look at the average um, conversion rate out here. Let's see. The average conversion rate is 2.35.
Okay.
So we at 4.89. So if 100 people see our products, that means 5 people gonna buy.
Okay.
With an average conversion rate, with an average order value. Hold on, let me look at what our average order value is. We use ShipStation, man. I think we may need to look at doing something different than ShipStation. But let me go to our insights here. Insights, operations, sales. Okay, that was last 7 days. Let's do custom. And let's do it from June 13th until September. What's today's date, Ken?
September 5th.
September 5th.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at gross sales 6387. 374 orders. Average order value $17.
Okay.
So $17 is our average order value. Let's say we average for every 100 people that come, that's five people are going to buy, because we had like 4.86, right? Percent conversion rate.
Right.
So that's $85 for 100 people to get there. Now let's look at what it costs to get one person to our site normally when we're running ads. Let's see. We're looking at 11 cents per click. Let's see, if we look at a lifetime, I don't know, it's probably gonna be tough to see it. Yeah, it's tough to see.
We got that little glare on it.
Yeah, light. So it's 11 cents per click. So let's say 10 cents per click.
Okay.
So to get 100 people to our site costs how much? 100 times 10 cents. What's that? $10?
100 times 10 cents? Yeah, $10.
$10. So we're getting, it costs us $10 to make $85.
It ain't too bad.
Because our numbers say if we get 100 people there, 5 people are going to buy, and the average order value is 17. So that's 85, and it costs us $10 to get somebody there. We take off our cost of goods sold, which, let's say we sell something for, let's say it's 17 for a shirt and shipping.
Okay.
Our shipping costs us $3. Our shirt costs us between about $2, so that's $5. And then to have it made up costs $8. Costs $3.
Okay.
So that brings us our total up to $8. So $8.50 would be 50%. So our cost of goods sold is 50%. So it costs us $85. If we make $85, the cost of that, let's say, is $42.
Mm-hmm.
And it costs us another $10 in ads, right?
Right.
So that's $52
Yeah.
to make $85.
So okay.
So we're up, what is that, 33?
Yeah, we're up 33.
We have $33 on 100 people visiting us. What's $33 divided by 85 cents? 33 divided by, wait, why did I say 85 cents? Not 85, just 85, not 85 cents. So that's a 38% margin.
38%?
38% margin.
Okay.
So if we go back to how much we made, 66.44 plus our shipping. So we make $3 per order on shipping. Okay. So if we go, let me go to ship station here. Ship station. And if we look at our operations, our shipping revenue was 24.97, and our shipping cost was 17.01. So we almost made $1,800. We've made $800 in shipping. That's where that's where a lot of our juice is. That's why we want to move as many units as possible.
Right.
And we can be up, we can be up 800. And so you go to your 6,600 plus our 2,500. So that let's say it's a little over 9. And then so of $9,000 times, let's say, to be rough, we're gonna say our 38%, because that's what we said our margin is, right? 38%. So anytime we can look at our top line number and multiply by 38% to give a rough average of what we've profited. And a rough average, we profited $3,494.11. Which ain't bad, just straight out the gate. So with these numbers, all we got to do is scale these numbers up. And I'm trying to do $1 million next year.
Let's get to it.
And then by 2025, I want us to do 100 million in revenue, just off apparel. That means we gotta spend $54,000 a day in ads if these numbers stay the same. Thing is, we're going to get better. We're going to have more items to sell. We're going to start knowing what's hot. So now if you go, like when you you ordered a sweatshirt, I'm like, man, Kalen ordered a hoodie when I saw it, man, come through.
Right.
And then we sent you got everything. What's your initial review of the clothes, the experience, the shipping time? Give me what you felt from a customer perspective. Give me the whole shebang.
First off, it came by like super fast. I was not expecting it to come.
Don't bullshit, because people are gonna be like, man, he said it came super fast.
No. I'm gonna break it down. Like, I'm gonna really break this down. Because first off, I was not expecting it to come as fast as it did. I don't know what you did, but quarantine has backed up all of my shipments.
Yeah, shipments be.
I'm still waiting on paperwork to get here that was ordered on 2 different occasions.
Mm-hmm.
People moving stuff. So at the same time, it got here fast, and then I got a chance to like really get a feel for everything. The shirts. The shirts is dope, but was really cool, like just to see from a customer standpoint, is that we got our own tag.
Ain't that shit? Isn't that a difference maker?
That's a difference maker right there. Like people, like most of the time, people tear off the gilded tags and stuff like that whenever they get a shirt. The fact that we have our own tag on our own stuff is dope. Once I opened it, I was like, oh man.
Right. Because if you don't have your tag, man, that's everything. Anybody that's starting their own brand, if you don't, like, when you put your own tag in it, that's meaning like whatever is in the back right here, you missing. So what do you do when you order the blanks? Always make sure you order the ones with the tearaway labels. So you want to order from Alpha Broder or SNS. Write that down. Alpha Broder or SNS. Anybody that's watching this that's want to start their own label. And when you order from there, when you search for stuff, look for tearaway labels. And the tearaway labels changes the game.
For sure. Like, I thought it was dope. And then like the hats is comfortable. Dad hat is a classic, black and white. So it was pretty smooth, to be honest with you. Definitely got my eyes opening up to more and more colorways going out, for sure.
All right. Yeah, see, I'm learning how to work the stream. Man, did you see who I was at the interview yesterday?
Nah, I was at work all day, man.
You ain't see, man, the Mahari president.
Oh,
man,
wow.
was on here. He was sitting right where you are right now, and he couldn't figure it out. I could see his video and I could hear him, but he couldn't hear me. So we had to.
Man, that's big. Oh,
he didn't have consistency.
Huh? They on top right now.
Oh yeah, they killed. That's what I'm saying. We had it.
For everybody don't know what we talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh, shout out Bloomberg Philanthropies. First and foremost, big shout out to them, and big shout out to everybody that has been pouring in donations to various HBCUs. Which, by the way, donate to your own HBCU or to one for sure if you're watching.
I gotta tell you something about that after this.
All right, but for those who don't know, Bloomberg Philanthropies, the other day they announced that they were donating over $100 million to 4 HBCUs. I want to say it was Charles R. Drew University School of Medicine, Morehouse School of Medicine, Howard School of Medicine, and it was another one. It was another school of medicine.
Meharry.
There we go, Meharry. Okay. That's why I was in my head. Meharry got 34 mil though.
34 big ones.
Out of that 100 mil, Meharry got 34 mil.
34 big ones.
And that is going to go a long way. First off, for a lot of these students that are getting, to touch these funds while they're still in school, they get $100,000 off rip to pay off their student loans. So
that's what they're giving them to them, $100,000 to pay off the student loan.
$100,000 off rip. That's not even the only thing that they can get their hands on. That's just off rip. Like most students are going to be getting $100K just for their student loans. That is a huge blessing. But it makes sense because the organization's overall mission with this massive donation was to make sure that we're having more Black doctors, within the nation, which is it's so true. I want to say it's only like 5%. It's like 5%, maybe. I gotta fact check it, but it says lower statistic than it should be. And the fact that people get riddled, with student debt and stuff like that in today's age, especially with going to medical school.
Yeah.
I feel for them that's doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tough thing.
Yeah, that was big, man. That was super big. And then we had the interview with the guy that started the app with a website for people to donate for HBCUs.
Yep, HBCU Change.
Yeah,
that was your people. So we interviewed him Thursday. So it was a good interview. We're gonna release that. We're gonna release everything in episodes from here on out. 5 minutes. So we're gonna release that this week. Then we had the guys from 6 Degrees Creative, and these guys are a marketing firm that's worked with like Mike Will and Drummer Boy. They've been worked with Budweiser, Puma. They did a Drake and Future installation on a marketing joint. Yeah, wow. They're doing their thing. So we talked to them Wednesday. Then we talked to Darius Fulgham. Darius Fulgham is the #1 amateur heavyweight. Was supposed to be in the Olympics, and then the Olympics got canceled. But he went to Prairie View. He's a nurse from Prairie View.
Okay.
So we did him Monday or Tuesday. And then this is the one I know you're gonna appreciate this one. Interviewed Monet Davis this past week. So we got 4 in the queue already done. Like we can just click, and so we gonna drop those. So we're gonna do the first one. We're gonna drop episode 1 one day, the next day episode 2. Then on the episode 3 day, we're gonna drop that one with the next interview, episode 1. Then the next day it'll be episode 4 and 2, episode 5 and 3. And then on that 6th day, we're going to drop the 3rd interview. So it'll be episode 6, 4, 1. And we're dropping 3 in a day. Do that 2 more days. And then we're going to keep on going to episodes until they run out. And then that 4th one is going to start on like the 8th day. So we're going to have a whole bunch running.
Okay.
And that's what we want to do every day. We really want to be dropping 8 videos a day. We do these interviews and break them up in 5-minute segments because that's all anybody got to watch it anyway.
Yep.
And break it up and title it properly. And, some of those been going. And that brings me to my next thing. We got monetized on YouTube this past month.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is that's big. I was talking to somebody about that earlier. Yeah, YouTube, it's a lot of money up in there.
You know how I look at it? I look at it where we're building our catalog.
Yeah.
So you know how when artists drop songs, if you got a big enough catalog, those spins end up turning into real money. So now once we have a catalog, I want us to build the most in-depth catalog in the HBCU world. Like when anybody wants to come look at HBCU content and interviews, I want to interview everyone that's in the HBCU world. I want us to have that catalog. So when you have a 10,000 video catalog, and let's say each video gets 2 spins a day, that's 20,000 views a day. And we're making like half a penny per spin a day. So let's go to our calculator here. Let's say we get 20,000 spins a day times 0.0046. That's $92 a day by people watching your stuff off 2 spins a day. You see, like before you know it, like it's at $920 and it's at $9,200. And one day it's gonna be $92,000 a day just off old stuff that we've already done. Like that's passive income. Right now, we're making like $1 a day. Let's see. Let's go to our revenue. We had $17.22. We've estimated monetized playbacks of 4,053. Our top earning video is the 2019 HBCU ranking. So what does that tell us? When we need to do a 2020 HBCU ranking.
For sure.
So those rankings are the ones that's getting the best. So we made $1.35 off that video. When Deion Sanders tells the story of the fight between FAMU and Florida State, we got $1.24 off that one. So we know that's celebrity sales.
Right.
Then Howard University Alpha Chapter of Deltas, $1.19. That means people want to see fraternity and sorority shit. So once everything opens back up, we're at every probate. I think our best live video was y'all probate.
Oh wow.
I think so. Like I don't know if it had the most views, but I think like when you did that, like that was one of our first times going live.
Wow.
And then
shout out to my guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And then we got the Alpha Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta, and then Cam Newton. So celebrities, rankings, and sororities are the videos that are doing well. So that's how you look at content and you start to build more content around what the people tell you that they want to watch.
Right.
So so that's that. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, so I cut you off. So what do you think of like the quality of the merch and stuff?
It was dope. Honestly, it got me excited about doing more. It got me excited about doing more colorways, for sure.
All the damn colorways gonna be dope, bro.
Yeah, whenever I got it in my hands.
When you see it in your hands, doesn't it change the game?
It's a lot different.
Yeah.
You start getting more and more ideas.
Yep.
The first runs that we did for these shirts. So now it's almost as if we can just, take this up a notch, and then, before you know it, we can start doing different messages and just, different campaigns for these, for the apparel that we're putting out, right? Whether it's shirts, hats, shoot, stickers. I definitely want to try to get into stickers.
All that. You
Yeah,
got everything.
stickers, water bottles,
Hey,
everything.
hey, water bottles is a big business. Like, what do you think about doing a water bottle with the different ticks of the day, saying somebody where they should be at as far as how much water they're consuming a day?
Oh, that's cold. That's cold right there. That's cold. I like that. I
Yeah,
should
but
not
have
do that.
and then like for like Bethune Cookman, you'll have one where it has different places on campus as far as where you've made it to, during the day, like the worst dorms you'll have, like if somebody's only drank a little bit like this, then like you have somebody wanting to get to a certain level, like we can do a whole lot of stuff like yeah. So water bottles is cool. Some man, people make millions of dollars off water bottles,
Yeah,
millions of dollars.
people don't realize that, well, I think that today is starting to be understood more and more, but people understand that the genius billionaires or the genius wealthy families that we see like all the time on television, on news stories, whatever the case may be, it's because they came up with an idea that just really was practical, and then it was something that you cannot ever stop, evolving with.
Right.
Water and water bottles is something that will never go out of style. It's
Ever.
not a trend. It's somebody is always going to need water. Somebody is always going to need a water bottle so that way they can go to the gym, go
Yeah.
for walks, or just even go throughout their day. You know what I mean? I think that would be pretty dope for
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely an idea. But man, I got a idea for you, man. You're gonna appreciate this one.
Okay.
You know how I was thinking about Amazon, because Amazon runs just the e-commerce space.
Hmm.
And I'm like, how can we make something or take something from Amazon? And you know how they got Prime, 13.99 a month, free shipping. I think we can have our own HBCU grad Prime. We got to figure out how to do it. But I was thinking, like, what about charging somebody $1.99 a month,
A subscription, but we got to increase the value first for
and they
sure.
and they get free shipping on anything that they buy for $2 a month? We get 500,000 people to sign up. That's $1 million. And then if they paying for that subscription, that they buying damn near everything we drop. What you think about that?
Let's move. I think we would definitely have to make sure that we increase the value like a lot. I think by then we would have already started spending, you know, at least a band or two in advertisements. You know what I'm saying? At least by weekly or daily even. But once we get to a point to where like we increase that value of like what we're really putting out, expand on the colorways or even just like the different stuff that we wanted to put out, when that time comes, that'll be dope. It'll definitely change the game.
These are the design ideas I had. So think about black shirt, right? Black shirt with this, but this being all black, so that tone on tone, and
Okay.
then coming across here, I support HBCUs in white. So anybody that didn't even go to a HBCU can wear something like that. So all this is all black, black on black, And then in white it says I support HBCU. So somebody that wants to wear this, but somebody that didn't go to a HBCU grad still doesn't feel comfortable in it. Having that I support HBCUs. Then you have a black on black tee that says the one that you like, HBCUs must live forever.
I just got an idea off of that. It's a certain type of shirt. Some people might know what I'm talking about. It's kind of got like a little box. It's like a shirt like this to where it has text in the middle, only it's very small. It's micro size. And it always is embroidered in capital letters. Very, very plain print, very clean though. It's super clean and basic. We get one of those and we just put on HBCUs matter or HBCUs always matter.
Man, all that. Then I want to do the one for the kids. So the one where the kids, when the kids had that thing that buttons up under there, up under them. What is it called? Somebody knows. Comment what it's called. I can't think right now. Where that the babies, newborn babies wear, like up under their clothes.
Yeah.
Right? You got the HBCU grad all black, and then across here, I don't know how it reads on there. Future HBCU grad.
No,
one for that and the one for the toddlers up to like 3-4 years old.
oh, that's cool.
Do a dope photo shoot. I got the models already. I got me a 9-month-old model, and I got me a 4-year-old model.
Oh, that's crazy. We going live.
We're gonna go crazy. So
yeah.
like when we dropping that stuff every month, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks.
Right.
Come with the pink and green joint. The pink, all white with the box pink, and then the letters green.
Right.
For the AKAs, they gonna eat that up.
Right.
Then you have the white and blue for the Zetas and the Sigmas. So you had a white shirt with the blue box and letters. Mm-hmm. Then you have the blue shirt with the white box and letters. Then you come with the black and gold for the alphas. Then you come with the white shirt, purple box with the gold for the Qs.
Right.
Then you come with the blue and the yellow for the Sigma Gamma Rhos. Then you come with the brown and yellow for the Iotas. Then for the Nupes, you mess around and you come with the red and white, but on the back put the number 11 on there. I want to just use it, be basic like this, but just come with all the different colorways. And just switch it up, and then have different stuff written across here. So, man, I got this designer. About to drop this Kamala joint. That mug gonna be all the navy blue shirt with the red lettering, the navy blue red lettering right here, and on the back it says Harris with the red letters with the white outline and the number 20. For Harris 20. So it's the same Howard colors, but it's the American colors, red, white, and blue. Then you got Harris up top like the jersey, and then 2020.
Okay.
Like at first I was thinking about putting like B Harris, but nah, Biden ain't no HBCU grad, so I don't even want to play it like that. So, and that's gonna crack.
We definitely got to do something around election day for sure.
That's gonna sell out.
Definitely start off a campaign with that one. Everybody's coming in to vote this year, which is super important. But also, what's so good about it is that nobody is being silent about the urgency that they have within themselves to go out and vote by any means, whether it's doing early voting, doing a mail-in ballot, or even showing up to the polls. People are really coming together for this upcoming election.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got to do something around that.
Right. Now, I also want to tell you, we did something that we've never done before. We posted on another HBCU site.
Oh wow.
last Saturday we posted on another HBCU site.
Cool.
And we paid them $25 to post our shirts, and we made $500 that day. So we turned 25 to 500. So we know that works. So that's we have to use ambassadors more. That's what that tells us. So that's the thing. Man, did you see like a week or two ago when I was replying via video on Twitter?
Oh yeah.
Bro, the two, like out of the three people that I responded to, two people started following us. That's what we gotta do at least 2 or 3 times a day. Just literally take your phone. I'm like this, just sitting down, like, hey, I looked up HBCU grad, saw who graduated, and then went to comment and a straight video to face. Hey, whatever their name is, congratulations on graduating. I know you got good things coming up for you. If you ever need something, we're here. Click. Like literally 5 seconds, and it turns into a follower. Like that. If we do that at scale, our Twitter gonna be off the roof.
Yeah, man.
So start doing that. Like just come straight video to face. Say, hey, look up HBCU grad, congratulations. They're gonna be like, damn, they really took. It's something that doesn't take any time, but takes a little thoughtfulness. And I guarantee it takes our Twitter game to a whole nother level. That's something that nobody's doing.
For sure.
I thought about that, and I was just sitting in the car. My niece went back to school, and I was helping moving her back in. And I was like, man, let me just look on Twitter, see what we're doing. And then I was like, let me look up HBCU grad. Looked up HBCU grad, saw people that graduated, and just video to face. Congratulations. Wish you the best. Like that's what we got to do, because people like if let's say you post your graduation photos and then a BET comes on there and says congratulations with a real person, like that's like damn, that's what I mess with, So that's a great tactic that found this month. That was a good thing. Man, what's up, the Chadwick Boseman thing, man? That really was like, when I saw you post that, I couldn't believe, like you almost broke that. Like you were early in the game. Like when you go in there and read the comments, it was like everybody was like, "What, are you lying?" That's how you know that you were first.
Yeah, it was different, and of course, rest in peace to that man. Blessings and prayers all to his family.
That's a soldier, man. He didn't even say anything while he was going through it.
And it's so real. And like, I think the littlest thing that it shows for us doing the post is the fact that I think for the first time in years, this was actually, it was sad that he passed, but he passed, and it was the family that was the ones that delivered the news. That's why everybody was surprised. That's what made all the difference. That's what made all the difference between with him passing or even Kobe passing earlier this year. When we heard Kobe passing, it was still the same feeling. It was unbelievable. It was something that we couldn't believe, really wrap our heads around. But at the end of the day, what really stuck out to us was the fact that we found out the same way that Kobe Bryant's own wife did from TMZ. And it's sad because, a lot of times families aren't able to process anymore. They don't get that opportunity to process when somebody reaches a certain level of prominence. You know what I mean? Everybody feels that as soon as it's a newsworthy death, it's all about being the first ones out. Like that's why I got it out, but I got it out is because he was one of us at the end of the day. That's Howard's very own. That's one of our role models. That's one of our guys that really made it. But Yeah, people were surprised in those comments is because we have become so used to seeing deaths instantly hit us by news publications to where you really ask yourself, well, did the family did they even give them a chance to fully accept it, digest it before sharing that loss with the world? You know what I mean? I understand that, Chadwick had fans, but I think it's important, in times like this that families get that opportunity to digest everything. You know what I mean? These guys barely get any privacy as it is. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, that's real. So that was some good breaking news stuff. You know that I always love that when I'm looking. I'm like, I be having to blink a couple times. Like, wait, what did that say?
Yeah, man.
Like Chadwick Boseman. Then I don't know if you saw that. I went and wrote an article on the website real quick.
Yeah.
Like so, did some of that action. Um, what else we got?
Oh no, I gotta wrap up right now, man. For now, I gotta wrap up.
What you got? What you got? What you got going on?
I'm about to get a tattoo, man.
You about to get a tat?
I'm about to get a tattoo.
What you about to get?
Okay, so on my right shoulder, I'm finna get a frat tat. I'm finna get a diamond, my number, and then on the inside of my arm and stuff, I'm gonna get it is written in Arabic. You
That's
know,
nice.
yeah, I feel like all of us are here for you know destinies and roles that we can't even wrap our heads around imagining. You know what I mean? We're here for something bigger than what we can really begin to understand.
Right.
It's already set in stone. It is written. You know.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What? How many tattoos you got so far?
Now these are my first two. These are my
Now, I'm
first
gonna tell you, if I were you, I wouldn't get any.
two. You wouldn't
But I
get
know
them.
I know we passed that. Like if I could go back to not having any tattoos, I would come because it just you just stand out. You just totally stand out when you don't have any tattoo because everybody tatted up now. So, but tats are cool if you go ahead and get tatted up. Are you gonna get tatted up?
No, no.
Just you?
I'm one of those particular guys. I'm not getting something to where I might wake up 30 years from now, trying to start my breakfast and get my day started. I look at my arm and be like, the hell was I drinking when I got this, man? What was I doing in life? Where were we mentally when I
Right.
got it? It has to have something to do.
Right.
'Cause I'm not really big on like ink or piercings, but I figured, I get a couple tats, but I always told myself that they would have to have some meaning behind it.
Right. Right. That's what's up.
Yeah,
But it is, man. Well, we got another meeting in the books.
yeah, man.
I think this is good. I think this is will bring a lot of value to the audience. We're gonna look back at this like this was before I ever had any tattoos. You know?
Right, he tatted Smurf. He tatted Smurf.
Right, Kalen gets tatted. But yeah, man, we onto some good stuff, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
shit, we'll talk soon.
Oh yes, most definitely. Another one in the books.